Hey, welcome back, everyone. It's been a little minute. Real quick before I get into this review, is there anybody here watching that suffers from psoriasis or you know someone? Because I'm having an outbreak. It's all on my neck. You can see I just greased my neck up with some tar grease, and like you can see like all that, and it's just ugh. I just hope it doesn't reach my face, but last summer it was right here. I didn't know what it was. It was right here, and then it just went away, and then a few months ago it pops up on this side, and now it's just pretty much taking over the front of my neck. So just let me know in the comments. Even though this video isn't about psoriasis, I'm just saying, just let me know. I have tar grease because I know tar is like good for it, but I'm just waiting for it to go away. So I'm here to do a review on My Husband's Mistress. Now this is a Tubi original. Now if you go on Tubi, there is another movie called My Husband's Mistress on there as well, but it's not the Tubi original one that I'm reviewing. You'll see on the thumbnail. Of course you see on the thumbnail the characters are different, so you know. Don't want to get it confused, but this is My Husband's Mistress, the Tubi original. Now, I enjoyed this. Now, Tubi originals are usually pretty good. I think their budget, I'm assuming, their budget is a little bit bigger than the movies that get put on Tubi. Because a lot of people that make jokes about Tubi movies, they're not even Tubi movies made by Tubi. They're just movies that are uploaded on Tubi. So anyway, while this was coming on, I recognized one of the main character, not the main character, but the main character's husband, who plays the bad guy in this. I said, oh, what's his name? That's Cree Summer's brother. Now, if you're not familiar with the name Cree Summer, you definitely know who she is. If you grew up watching cartoons in the 90s, she was Freddie on not In Living Color. Oh my God. What's that show? Oh my God. You know that college show, it was A Different World. Okay, yeah. So that's her brother. Her name is Cree Summer. His name is Rainbow. That's his actual real name. The first time I saw him, it was in this movie that he was in that came out like 99. He was super, I mean, he looks good now, but he was like 22 or something then, so he was just like super fine. But anyway, I didn't like him in this movie though because he played a super villain. So the main character, I loved her character. I did think she was a little stuffy, like she dressed way older than her age. I'm assuming she looks like she's about, I'm gonna say late 20s to mid 30s, but she dressed like somebody 20, 30 years older than her. These hair pulled back and these outfits, these long granny looking stuff. So her and her husband are running this company. I sensed he was a little jealous of her because she had more of the lead role, and you can tell he didn't. And you know, a lot of times, men do not like that. They can't handle that woman being up on them too much. But no offense for the fellas watching this. We're just talking about a movie. So I'm like, okay, this movie's called My Husband's Mistress. So we see him with a woman, and the woman he's cheating on his wife with is totally opposite. Like, you know, his wife's real pulled up, real conservative, business attire. You know, I shop at Express, I shop at Ann Loft type of gal, right? Whereas his girlfriend, she looks like she's straight up Free People, Urban Outfitters, very bohemian, you know, very like Erykah Badu-ish, real laid back. So when I'm watching him, they rolling in the bed together, I'm like, I wonder does she know he's married? Which she didn't, which we find that out later on. So the wife finds out really early in the movie that he's cheating. She actually sees him. She walks by the yoga studio and actually sees him kissing the girl and all that. So she starts plotting from jump, right? Which, you know what, that's very hard to do. Like, can you imagine you see your husband or your wife in the act of cheating and you have to keep yourself together to formalize a plan to get back at them? a lot of people would have just ran up on him, just like that old song, I Saw You Walking in the Rain by Orange Juice Jones. And he was like, I wanted to, I'm paraphrasing here, he was like, I wanted to Rambo run up on you. I didn't want to mess up my such and such $1,000 coat and all this stuff. Most people would have went up, knocked everything over, knocked everybody out. So it takes a strong person to be like, you know what, woo-saw, I'm going to just slowly ruin this man's life. And that's what she did. So his girlfriend, the one who's totally oblivious to him being alive, has this little formula where you pretty much get high off of it, right? It as green as it was, it reminded me kind of like on Nutty Professor, where he had that, it only was blue, you know, where it turned him into Buddy Love. But anyway, so the wife sees him still 2 vials of that. So it's like, okay. So this is the part that had me dying. When she went in there after the girl left, went in there, tore up the studio. The girl had pictures of her husband, her and her husband all over the place. Like that, he's in a full-blown relationship with this woman. The wife go in there, tear it all up, right? Then come in there later and proposition the girl about a business, like, you know, I want to, you know, see about your business and invest and all that. So basically in the whole movie, it's basically the wife trying to not only take her husband's mistress's, not take, but take her, I got more than one thought running in my head. I'm just going to talk. I'm not even going to recap in order, okay? She ends up messing with the wife. Now that part, I don't know if that was needed, because it's like, it really didn't do anything for the plot to me, other than I guess it's like, you cheat on me, not only am I going to take your girl, but I'm going to take all your money, kicking you out of the business. Now I loved her brother. We find out it's her foster brother. He was a key role in helping her take her husband down, because he be in the house recording her husband having these secret side conversations on the phone. So her husband's trying to he's trying to basically cash in on his girlfriend's elixir. Didn't tell her nothing. He was going to cash in on himself. You know, she just totally, basically he was moving in a way where it was all about him, because it's like, you don't even care about your girlfriend. You're stealing her stuff that she came up with, and you're trying to capitalize off of it on your own. So not only are you a cheat, but you're a thief, you're a liar, you're all kinds of stuff, okay? I call it the light-skinned green-eye bandit syndrome. That's what he had, okay? Because he was light-complected. And these are jokes. Don't get in the comments talking about colorism, please. I know how y'all like to do this shit on social media. But yeah, the part where the wife and the girlfriend hooked up, I was just like, okay, I guess. You know, it's not a Tubi movie unless somebody's getting their cheeks clapped, or I don't know if lesbians clap cheeks, but they do something with cheeks, I assume. So, you know, a Tubi movie gonna have some smut in it. So it's not for the weak, okay? Now, what hurt my heart, and I wasn't expecting it, was the husband catching on to her brother and killing him. And I was like, oh my God, because I really wanted to see the movie end with her being on top, like her brother, the mistress, they're all like out having mimosas, because the brother is gay, right? That's why, you know, not that straight men can't drink mimosas, but I'm trying to paint a picture, like they're all out drinking mimosas, having a good time. And I just really hate that he died, like, and crazy enough, when the husband was attacking the wife, the mistress ends up killing him. So it's like, you died by the hands of your lover. But I actually didn't want to see him die. I wanted to see him get handcuffed and go to jail. I didn't want to see him die or her brother. I wanted to see the brother still be alive, ride off into the sunset with his sister and the mistress, and see him in handcuffs. Now, at the end, they don't really... it's kind of vague if she actually ended up with the mistress as in a relationship with her. So I don't know if they just hooked up that one time and that was it or what. It was vague, kind of like Color Purple, the first one, the one that came out in '85. They just made it seem like Suge and Celie hooked up that one time and that was it. But if you read the book, they were in a full blown relationship. So that door kind of stayed open. We don't know if she ended up with the girlfriend or not, but we know that she did end up capitalizing because she did let the girlfriend know, hey, he took your stuff and he was trying to make money off of it. So now she's making money with the girlfriend. Husband's dead. They're living, high on a hog now. Like I said, I did enjoy this. Tubi originals, in my opinion, don't really get enough credit, man. I think what Tubi needs a Stranger Things. They need an Emily in Paris. They need a Squid Games. Something that really becomes like Stranger Things has a really huge fan base. They have all this memorabilia. I don't know if that's the right word to use for a current show, but they need something to really. Tubi's popular, but it's like Tubi. I feel like people still make jokes about Tubi. I think they really need something to just make everybody. It's a free platform, so drive everybody to it. That's the only thing Tubi's missing. I think the one thing they have, I see the Z Suite a lot. I haven't watched it yet, but I think that's probably the one series that is trying to do that for Tubi. But let me know if you've seen that one. Again, this one was called My Husband's Mistress. This is a Tubi original, not to be mistaken with the other My Husband's Mistress that is on Tubi. Let me know when you finish watching this what you think. All right, shout out to my 121 subscribers. Shout out to the rest of you as well who are not subscribed, but you know you can by hitting that button for me. Peace and blessings to you all. Until next time.